Did you know that one of the greatest guitar solos in rock history was created by a man whose story ended in heartbreak and betrayal? Don Felder, the genius behind the unforgettable riff in Hotel California, was once at the top of the music world with the Eagles. But behind the scenes, fame came with a heavy cost. From bitter feuds to emotional isolation, Felder's story is far more tragic than most fans realize. And as of 2025, that sadness still lingers in ways that may surprise you. Stick around, because by the end, you'll understand why his journey is so deeply heartbreaking. Don Felder joined the Eagles in 1974, bringing a unique edge to the band's sound that would define a generation. It was his musical vision that helped transform Hotel California into a rock anthem. But while his talent was undeniable, the inner dynamics of the band were anything but harmonious. Felder found himself constantly at odds with Glenn Frey and Don Henley, who controlled the band's direction and financial decisions. Felder fought for equality, believing everyone should share credit and profits, but this pushback made him a target. By 2001, tensions exploded. Don Felder was suddenly fired from the Eagles without warning. The news was delivered not through a meeting or call, but through a cold, legal letter. He was devastated. He wasn't just losing a job, he was losing his musical family. Years of creating, touring, and bonding were erased in a single move. It felt personal, and in many ways, it was. The legal battles that followed only deepened the wound. Felder sued the band, claiming wrongful termination and unfair treatment, but the scars from that separation went far beyond the courtroom. After the lawsuit was settled privately, Felder tried to move forward. He released a memoir that shed light on the toxic environment within the band and the emotional toll it took on him. He also launched a solo career and began touring again, though never at the scale he once enjoyed with the Eagles. Despite his success, there was always a visible sense of loss in Felder's interviews and performances. He often spoke about how much he missed the friendships, especially the unresolved relationship with Glenn Frey, who passed away in 2016. That final chance at reconciliation was gone forever. Even in 2025, Don Felder continues to perform and connect with fans, but the weight of the past is never far behind. He's spoken candidly about how the experience changed him, not just as a musician, but as a person. While the Eagles have continued without him, Felder remains a symbol of the painful costs that often come with fame. He represents the unsung voices behind legendary bands. Those who contribute so much yet are left behind when egos and power struggles take over. And while his legacy lives on, so does the quiet heartbreak that followed his fall from grace.